Through the courageous leadership of Captain Threepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage.
First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties.
What is it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
I'm doomed.
Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Monkey Island. This is your Captain Rocket Baby Dolls. I believe this is episode 7 and this is chapter 2. I'm hoping to get this chapter done in one episode. It's a fairly short episode, but it's still a good one. Right, let's make a start. I'm pretty sure that's the only things we can pick up in this room.
It seems to be locked up tight.
Right, let's have a look in here.
It looks like an empty chest.
Okay, nothing.
There's an old dusty book inside. Let's see what it is.
Oh yes, we also picked up these 3 pamphlets from Stan. Let's take a quick look at them.
It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle.
Okay, nothing so helpful there. Let's read this journal.
It says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First Mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success. The directions we purchased on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath. Captain's Log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows. Captain's Log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's Log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island. Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup he fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's Log, April 4th. Toothrot and I filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island. We are both excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island. Captain's Log, April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left. We'll set out again tomorrow. And that's the last entry.
I'm pretty sure... Yep, there's a bookmark here.
It's the top of a cereal box, used as a bookmark.
So, we have some more plot developments. Who is this Toothrot? And will we ever see him? And we also have a I don't know if it's a hint or a clue of how they got to Monkey Island, but the soup was a good indicator of how they arrived there in some ways. Let's go and talk to the crew.
I'm gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then, I'm gonna start kicking some butt.
Excuse me, Guybrush. Does the word keelhole mean anything to you?
I see your point. Thanks.
Okay, that didn't help much. Is this some sort of sacrilege, taking the Jolly Roger? There should be a hatch around here somewhere. There it is. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go down this route first.
They're just old rusty chests. They look like kegs of gunpowder. Wow, gunpowder! I think I'll take some.
Fair enough.
They're just old rusty trunks.
And there's one more item I believe we need to get. There we go.
There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it.
I've been thinking about the future Monkey Islands, and I'm starting to remember and feel a bit of nostalgia for them. I'm very much looking forward to the future games. Hopefully, by the next episode, I should have a new headset because this one is on its way out. So hopefully, I'll be able to provide a bit more better commentary, as this one doesn't seem to pick up some of the words I say. Now onwards with the story. Right, is this Captain Crunch?
I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I liked the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth.
Let's see if we get a toy with this.
Great! A toy prize inside. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
How lucky! Right, we need to find a cookbook, and I don't think it's in here. Is this? I think we need to go back to the captain's quarters. Right. I can't remember if I checked this.
It seems to be locked up tight.
Whoops. I can't remember if I checked this originally, but I've checked it now.
It looks like a very heavy metal chest. Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with golden jewels.
Let's take a look and see.
Hey, look, a piece of paper. And some cinnamon sticks.
Well, some societies value cinnamon quite highly. Let's check this piece of paper.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, one or more of the following: pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4.
Right, we now have our recipe. This is going quicker than what I expected it to. So, this is where we make the soup.
Looks like your run-of-the-mill ship's cooking pot.
So we have the cinnamon. Whoops, keep forgetting to press U.
I love cinnamon.
Well, now we need mints. And the only mints we have are the Groggo mints.
Good thing I've got 1,000,000 of these.
What else do we need?
Directions to
Yep. So the skull, which is pressed.
What a fine-looking flag. Shivers me timbers just looking at it.
And we need squid ink, which we took from the table earlier.
Just a drop.
And wine.
I'm no enologist, but judging from the deep red color, this is a very fine wine. That should be enough.
And I don't want that voice to come up again, but one final look at the 2 last items. As I said before, my memory is crap.
Directions to
1 live chicken. Well, it's not alive, but it squeaks.
About time I got rid of this worthless artifact.
And the closest we have to brimstone would be the gunpowder. And it's not obvious on the paper, I don't think. Another look.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 4.
I'm pretty sure the cereal doesn't actually say it contains those ingredients, but it is part of the recipe.
This is gonna be good. Yikes! Oh, I think I'm getting dizzy.
Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass.
I feel awful.
Right, let's go and see where we are.
Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island!
I think with the recipe, you can pretty much put most of your items in there. I mean, a lot of the incorrect ones, like... I'm not too sure. I think you can put some other bits in there. But once you get to the island, you'll lose them anyway. Which you will understand why momentarily. But there's not much left to do now. I mean, on my first playthrough this seemed to take forever, but if you know what you're doing, or if you have a walkthrough handy, as you can see, it just takes 10-15 minutes. So this is probably going to be the shortest video on this game. Right, so one last talk to these guys.
Hey, look! We've made it to Monkey Island!
Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use.
Well, these guys are helpful. So, just how do we get to Monkey Island from here? Well, the only real way is pointing right at it. This nice lovely cannon here. And luckily we have some experience with this. Do we have our helmet? Last time I forgot. Yes, we do. So, we need to grab some more gunpowder. And we don't grab it there. I'm particularly looking forward to Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. There is some fantastic moments.
I'll
in
take
that
some more.
game. There's fantastic moments in all the games, actually, but I'm having a lot of fond memories of the Tails, not the Tails, sequel. Number 2. Sorry. Trying to concentrate and do things and talk at the same time isn't one of my greatest things. Right, gunpowder. Fuse. Now all we need is fire, and there is only one place we can get that from. Not from here. Oh God. Ugh. From here. Right. As soon as I get back up to the cannon, this video is pretty much over.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, it stands cards. That's it.
I'll just burn them all.
And I will see you all again in Act 3. Get over this side. And thank you all once again for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.